Watashi wa Iraba ish shimono desu.
Alito, it's me. Do you know what I feel like doing today? Reacting. Reacting is such a unique human expression. The joysons in everyone's life. Your day could be going all bad, but you could be scrolling up and down on TikTok or on YouTube, then you see a white man calling a black person the N-word, and you like, yo! Nigga. Reacting. Now on TikTok, I told y'all to send me your best video so I can react to it so you can get a shout out. And lately, y'all been sending me trash.
Know your fucking place, trash.
What y'all been sending me is just stuff with celebrities and things that really doesn't even matter. Like I care who got the fattest ass or something. Like, come on now. I told you, send me videos dealing with the government, controversial things, racism, political things, dealing with the black community, things like that can truly leave a freaking reaction on everybody. Now, some of you have sent me some pretty good videos so I can react to it, and they're a little controversial. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
You weird, buddy. You're weird.
But let's go on ahead and tap into these videos and get these shout outs out the way. Now, this first video is from Chosen Jules. Shout out Chosen Jules. This is my first time reacting to this video. It says, we are being tricked about the wars. Ooh, wait a minute. So we already see what's going on here. I can't wait to dive into this. This is what you consider controversial. Let's go.
Listen quietly.
In my frustration last night, after seeing the 100th child blown to bits in Palestine, I decided
what?
tag of Tel Aviv on Instagram just to see what the people of Israel were dealing with, and the results were quite telling. As you can see, they're hanging out, they're taking selfies, they're ordering sushi. This is a photo from the beach. They're having little performances in boutique hotels.
Whoa!
I was genuinely shocked by what I saw, and you can go look too. Go look at Tel Aviv's location right now, and watch all the stories of people. It's really, really shocking to see it in comparison with what is coming out on the ground from Gaza. 40
That's
miles
crazy.
away. And you know, people will have you thinking that this is a war
What?
between two equal parties, but this is colonialism. You're looking at it right now. Everyone seems to be having a great time while there's a genocide happening 40 miles away from them.
Now you should know what the hell I'm about to say. The mass media has always been lying to us about every single thing that comes out. Any certain event that can impact a country or a particular city, we know it's cap.
Stop the cap.
And we've seen it time and time and time again. And we just had the last president that showed us that the social media sites and the media, big tech and all these places, they all be lying. So why should we believe anything under this new administration? I'm just saying, there was no smoke clouds. People was out there partying, eating lobster, shrimp, sushi. I mean, come on, man. I'm just saying, that's we don't know what the hell to believe anymore. I'm just being honest. So it's the war in Israel. Is it cap? Let's go to the next video. Hey, we got a conspiracy video. We can clearly see at the title it says cloning is real. Hashtag stay woke. And this video is from Mr. Pacf. Shout out Mr. Mr. Pacf. This video, I've never seen this video before, but I see the hashtag, so clearly we know what it's about. We clearly see what it's about. So I can't wait to dive into this. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go.
Cloning has already started.
It has already started.
Back in the day, it used to cost $50,000. Who knows how much it costs now?
50.
If you ever notice a rapper first, everything's fine. Then something goes wrong. They get out of line. They end up in jail. They come back looking totally different. And it's up to us if we're gonna let them play in our face or if we're gonna go,
Hey, wait a minute. Go back.
that ain't him. Come back looking totally different. Get out of line. They end up in jail. They come back looking totally different. And it's
Yo, the source on his head shifted. Look.
get out of line. They end up in jail.
You see? Look at the sword in the middle of his forehead and look at that one.
They come back looking totally different.
Where's the sword in the middle of his forehead? Now that one is right there. And it looked darker. So yeah, these folks getting cloned. He's getting cloned. There's nowhere, there's not the same person.
And it's up to us if we're gonna let them play in our face or if we're gonna go, that ain't him. And then speaking of they clone Tyrone, isn't Jamie Foxx part of
I
that?
still ain't watched that
Came
movie
out
yet.
looking. They were like, "Where's the tattoo?"
Where's his tattoo on the back of his head?
Yo,
They showed a picture of him.
He was in like McDonald's or
He
Wendy's
did
or
have a
something
tattoo.
where it looked like the clone was just testing himself out. Like, yeah, all
Bro,
right,
what
I'm out. Let's see. Happy to be in the world. It seemed like the clone was literally testing himself out. But my thing is, where was the tattoo on the back of his head?
Yo, man, fam, where the
And it just
tattoo
makes you
at?
wonder, like, do they do this shit to like play with us, to like see if we know, to see if we still dumb, to see how many of us are dumb, to see how many of us are brainwashed, so they can know how many more to continue to brainwash?
That was a good video. I didn't know they was selling clones. Well, of course they was selling clones, but I didn't know how much they was going for. And we don't know who the hell to go to get these so-called body parts from the clones. But they was selling clones for $50,000 way back in the 90s, early 1900s. Now, I wonder how much they is now, because I'm pretty sure it's way more advanced now, right? But for those of y'all that don't believe that cloning exists, check this out. If you do not believe that human cloning exists, here's a Google patent on it right here. The United States Google patent on human cloning. Cloning an expression, biologically active human. I'm not finna butcher the rest of that, but you can clearly go read this patent for yourself. And it will tell you all the good things about this human cloning, right? Let's look at another one. And here's another one called DNA cloning method. There's another patent that's located in the United States as well. So they've been doing this stuff. In order to clone someone, you have to clone their DNA. You have to clone everything about them, right? So here you go right here. For those of you people that be like, it's a conspiracy theory. Get the fuck out of here. Shout out for Robie for this video. I like this content creator right here. He be making some pretty dope stuff. Hey, so shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. Well, we can see right here says when America sends another 36 billion to Ukraine. Oh, let's go on ahead and dive into this right now.
We just gave Ukraine another 63 billion. Oh shit, we got money now? Hey, well, can we have free healthcare? Do you got free healthcare money? Because if not, we got free healthcare at home. Okay, well, if we're not going to get rid of the price of healthcare, can I have a higher wage so I can afford it? Because, bro, I'm poor. How are we supposed to pay for that? You don't want inflation to get bad.
Hold on, wait a minute, because this is good, top quality. For real, government. How the hell is we gonna be able to afford anything, man? Rent is jumping up to $2,000. It requires about $600 to get two shopping. To get
That you have.
I can't even say the word right. 2 shopping carts full of groceries. $600, preceding $700. Like for real, how the hell can we afford anything when everything going up, but the minimum wage is staying there? The cost of living is going up, but the minimum wage is staying there. As the minimum wage go up, the cost of living go up. Why can't the cost of living go down? Gas and everything go down, but the minimum wage go up. Come on now. They don't want us They really don't want us to live a good life.
Cause then the price of stuff gonna go up. You know what, bro? I don't know how we supposed to get the money for that. Maybe we can use my fucking tax money. You know that shit that always seem to vanish anytime I fucking need something? You call yourself an American citizen and you still missing the fucking point. If we do that, the price of things are going to go up. Have you not heard of inflation? You not been to the grocery store? You son of a bitch? Cause the price of shit already fucking going up. And if all the shit I'm asking for need to happen for that shit to happen, then why the fuck is it happening? Cause wages ain't increased, healthcare ain't been got, we ain't got shit, but things still getting expensive. How? Ukraine needs money because they need help. Don't you want to help them? Fuck no. Cause bitch, I'm a $500 accident away from not even being able to help my fucking self.
I didn't say
Suck my dick.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. He said everything what the American people is thinking. Fuck them. What about me?
Help me. Help me.
Why you still giving them money? Shoot, man. Hey, that was a good video. Shout out 4rodb_ on TikTok. Hey, thank you for the video. Big shout out to We Know the Truth Now. How did our ancestors all get back to Wall Street? I know by the Indian Removal Act. Also, this is my specialty.
You're goddamn right.
Talking about the Indians, black people being the American Indians. If you don't know by now, if you're a new person on my channel and you don't know that, shame on you.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself.
Everybody knows that the black Americans are the true American Indians. And who's those other guys? I don't know. Like Donald Trump said, they don't look like Indians to me. So I'm just saying. Let's go ahead and dive into the video.
My Buddha.
I said video. You ain't hear that shit.
Brother, this guy stinks!
All right, let's go ahead.
All you have to do is pay attention. It's common sense. It's right in your face. Tulsa, Oklahoma, the home of Black Wall Street. The Indian Removal Act made Creek Indians, Choctaw Indians, Cherokee Indians, and Chickasaw Indians move to Oklahoma. When they move those people there, those people end up thriving.
Facts.
Making Black Wall Street. Hospitals, dentists, grocery stores, nightclubs, furniture stores, clothing stores, all owned by black people, was bombed in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Damn.
But the big picture is, how did all those black people get there to thrive all together? They were made to move there by the Indian Removal Act of Andrew Jackson.
Facts.
The truth is right in your face. I know the truth now.
Facts. Hey, killing video, but I wanna dive into something real quick. Shout out to We Know the Truth Now. You know I'm a scholar, and you know I do my teaching on the side. So, hey, yes, we do reactions, but in the reaction, when I can spit a little knowledge to you, I'm gonna take that opportunity. So we're gonna go to this book right here, the American Historical Record, and we're gonna go to page 531, and we're gonna jump down right here at the bottom of the paragraph, and it says, here are the terms colored persons. Here are the terms colored persons. Blacks and Indians are synonymous. They all mean the same thing, but it says they all mean the Marshpee Indians. A long time ago, we talking 1835, blacks and Indians meant the same thing. Now in modern time, they changed this shit because you know they trying to make us Africans now, according to Darwin's so-called evolutionary theory and the migration out of Africa bullshit. We know that's lies. But here we go. As if you've been following my content, you know it's lies. But the terms black and colored and Indians all mean the same thing once upon a time in history. But let's go to the next video. That's one of my favorite content creators. The Bully Slayer. Shout out Bully Slayer. I know someone else sent me your video, but I'm gonna give you the shout out. Okay, one foul, whoa. Okay, you get the shout out too, but the Bully Slayer. He is that guy. He is that content creator. He give you the shit that be like, bro, what?
What do you mean by that?
I never knew that. Hey, shout out to the Bullet Slayer and One Foul Whoa. Let's go ahead and tap into this video because I already know it's gonna be dope.
Oh, we got your ass.
I got your ass.
Got your ass.
I got your.
So some people
Dope
will
ass.
say this is caused by wind erosion and rain. Others will say this is nothing more than a natural rock formation.
Man, what the fuck?
But brother, that's a petrified cyclops. And it's not just a cyclops. There's a whole cave of petrified furniture, beings, people, all type of mad things, brother. Like,
Hold on, whoa.
It's a chair.
Wait a minute.
There's
Bro
a
got
shoe.
on the shoes with the buckle.
That's a person.
Is that
brother.
a rope? Hold on.
A petrified person.
Pause right there. Damn. That's a whole robe. With the rope around the waist, and you can see the hand right there. His head smashed off. I guess the giant, whatever the Cyclops must have bit his head off or something. But
Listen, now I don't know where this is. It's
oh God, those are the shoes with the buckle, bro. It's just missing the buckle, dude. Grab some church shoes.
Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Hey, what did you do, man? How did you end up in this situation, in this certain event in history? Bro, what the fuck, bro? Look,
is it somewhere in Russia?
Look at that.
Or
It got a freaking crease in it.
But this is a mad thing, bro.
Oh, this real.
If anyone knows what this is, somebody tell me. I mean,
a motherfucker that got for shade. And that's literally like a skull of a person right there.
who is that? Who is that?
It looked like he was screaming.
That's somebody, bro. That ain't just a normal rock formation. I'm not having it. And I'm not a scientist. And I don't study rocks.
Like a
brother,
what
that's
that?
a hand.
Bruh. That's crazy, man. That is so freaking crazy. Now, I know some of you never heard of this thing before, but it's called facade, a facade. It's where it's like an old Roman weapon where if you strike the ground with this weapon, it could turn shit into stone. It's some ancient device, some ancient weapon that can literally petrify you. They say apparently green beans, not the beams, like beams, like pew pew. You know what I'm saying? The beams was coming out this thing and apparently lightning or some shit, and it caused people to petrify. I don't know. But you can look that up yourself. And matter of fact, here it is. That's a picture right there. There you go. Let's go to the next video, all right? I guess this video will be considered problems with the black community or black family in a comedian way, okay? Shout out to the J18. I guess that's it right there. That's what I'm saying. But it says black parents when you do everything right. Now you already know. You already know, man, what we finna experience in this video. Let's go into it.
Did you finish this bathroom?
Yeah, I cleaned it. You asked me to do it, so I did it to the best of my ability.
Well, what's this bag of trash doing right here? What you doing?
Well, tomorrow trash day, ain't it? I'm getting a head start on it.
Who said it's smart, didn't you?
Out this house.
All right. Sure hope them grades is on par with all this stuff that you doing around here. I sure hope it line up and it add up.
I put the progress report on your bed.
Baby.
Yeah.
Is this something laying on the bed in there?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Hey man, let's go ahead and give that boy some money, man. Let's go ahead and give him some money. Go ahead and buy him the J's. Go ahead and take him to his girl house. Go ahead and do that, man, cause the parents, we taking the L right now, man. These kids are more sophisticated. They're smarter now. They're on their shit now, but they smart as fuck in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? We can't take that. Man, y'all already know, man. Let's continue though.
All right. Just make sure we
Shutting all the lights off? Oh yeah, and by the way, you left the kitchen light on last night.
You know what? I feel like you're trying to play with me.
Not at all, son.
See that? See that? Bruh, he can't even have one good one. Like, as soon as you doing something right, you just gotta find some bullshit, right? The parent just gotta find some bullshit. Like, no, you doing too good. You doing too good. You outdoing me. No. You did something wrong. It's toxic as fuck, like for real. It's toxic as fuck in the black community. Us as a collective, we gotta stop doing this with our children. Not just in with our children, but also in our relationships, in our marriages. We gotta stop trying to find the wrong thing all the time. Go on ahead and give appreciation. Pat on the back. Something that you are happy that they're on the right path. Now, us as a community gotta shame our own children and the people we love when they do something right, something we've been telling them to do. Then when they finally do it, now it's a fucking problem, man. Backwards as hell. He's like, hey, nah, I think you playing with me. Come on.
I feel like you trying to mess with my head.
I'm not trying to do nothing but just be a good son and do everything that you telling me to do respectfully.
Just stop talking right now. Just be quiet.
Hey, shout out to J18. Hey, because we're so used to the bullshit that once we see something that's out of the ordinary, we feel like there's something wrong here. We've been crying for them to change, and now when they change, it's a fucking problem. We got to get this shit together, black people. We got to get this shit together, family, tribe, Indians. We got to get this shit together, for real. On to the next video. Shout out the research guy. I already heard about you. I heard that you're a good researcher. I heard you be into this Indian business, doing your due diligence and your research and showing the people who they truly are. Hey, I appreciate your content.
Hey man, good job. Good job.
Now we're gonna react to one of your videos from the research guy. Shout out the research guy. Here we go.
In 1543, Hernandez de Soto and his Spanish conquistador army was met by a large nation of black Indians in North Louisiana near Monroe and the Ouachita River as the Spanish was trying to colonize Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, and the entire Gulf Coast. And that's just in North Louisiana that there was a whole bunch of black Indians. And that passage is found in the primitive black nations of America. And prior to Hernandez de Soto coming to Louisiana to colonize the Gulf Coast, he had arrived in Florida, off the coast of Florida, and automatically started warring with the Florida Indians, who was giving them the whole time. And de Soto had described the Florida Indians that he was at war with as being very large black Indians in an aspect different from those from the interior of North America because of the climate that they lived in. Because of the humid sun that they lived in, their complexion was very dark-skinned and they had woolly hair. And that passage is found in the history of Hernandez de Soto by Bernard Shipp.
Oh, facts. Hey, that was a good video, the research guy. But let me add to your literature real quick. Going to this book right here by Verrazano. This right here, it says the Verrazano's Voyage Along the Atlantic Coast of North America, 1524. And we're going to go to page 7. And it reads right here in the description, it says, they are of a dark color, not much unlike the Ethiopians. He's saying they're black like the Ethiopians. And it says they are in hair black and thick and not very long, which they tie together, back of the head in the shape of a little tail. All right, and we're going to jump on down, and it talks about how they look like the Orientals. It says, from what we were able to learn by experience, they resemble in the last two respects the Orientals. And it says, and mostly those of the furthest Cenarian regions, okay? And we see right here, Cenarian regions is China. So when we go right here and we look at the Sonarian region, so we're going to see the black folks and the Sonarian regions. And here we are right here. These are the Orientals south of China. Boom. They say they were black like the Ethiopians. So this is just a little slideshow of what these people actually had looked like. Yes, the Orientals isn't just one person like the people you see in a Chinese restaurant. No, they said they were black like the Ethiopians. They had short hair that they could tie at the back of the head like a little tail, etc., etc. Come on now. These are the Orientals. Now, on to the next. Shout out Dan Callaway for this beautiful video that he created right here, and also shout out Art Marler for sending me this video as well. The caption reads, "The true black Americans, black Indians in the United States before it even existed." Let's go ahead and tap into this video, and if he says something that I can add to, I will show you that presentation at the end of that reaction. So let's go.
Tens of millions of black Americans, or rather Indians, who disappeared in 1492 did not all die in the Holocaust inflicted within America. Hundreds of thousands were shipped to Europe and Africa as Indian slaves. The whole slave trade story was given to all of us in reverse. A mass colony of Africans were...
And we would call that the American diaspora. I actually did a video on the American diaspora, so I do have something to add to this. But it's true, the slave trade was told in reverse, and yes, Africans did come here too, just not a huge number, like 12 million, like they say. That's a straight up fat ass lie. I said straight out, but it's still a fat ass lie. I digress. So let's go ahead and let Brother Dane Callaway finish what he got to say.
Not shipped from Africa to America. The truth is that black Indians were shipped from America to Europe. They were then shipped from Spain to Africa as commodity for African resources. These black Indians, now mistaken as African Americans, were shipped back to America and classified as African slaves. Wow. This part of our history is what the school systems failed to mention in history programs.
Yes, I do have something to add to what Dane Callaway has said. I'm gonna go to this book right here, Africans and Native Americans, The Language of Race and the Evolution of Red Black Peoples by Jack D. Forbes. All right, we're gonna do this real quick. It says, it may well be that Americans were introduced into the Portuguese African outposts soon after the 1500s, right? And we're gonna jump on down right to the second paragraph. That's just showing you proof that, hey, American Indians were being sent to Africa. And if these are the so-called Native Americans, where are they today? They're not there. It was black people. It says a Brazilian scholar, Jose Horne Rio Rodrigues, has written that from the 17th to the 19th century, Brazil had more contact with the greater bounds to Angola, Dahomey, and parts of the coast of Minas and Guinea than Portugal itself. Many Brazilians went to Angola as soldiers, peddlers, businessmen, prostitutes, and exiles. There you have it. Boy, I don't know what the heck to tell you. But American Indians were sent to Africa. We're going to read the next paragraph real quick. It may be very interesting to trace the first Brazilian American impact directly upon Africa, but doubtless it is more or less simultaneously with the first African impact upon Brazil. By the 1550s, native Brazilians were in Portugal in some numbers, and about the same time with the regular shipment of Africans to Brazil. Commerce. And it says the Brazil-African trade, trading Brazilian Indians for African slaves. So who's in Angola right now? Why do you got black people of America that look like the black people of Africa? Is because our people was sent there too. That's why our DNA pop up in America, and also that's why our DNA pop up in Africa. We're the same goddamn people. Those American Indians that were sent to Angola, we the same goddamn people. That's why our bloodline pop up over there. But I digress. It says many Brazilians went to, jumping down, the Brazilian African trade at first went largely via Portugal, but gradually became direct. All right, I believe that's all we got to say for now. If you want to know more about this information, go watch my American Diaspora video where I cover this whole topic. Thank you. On to the next video. Shout out Indigenous Insights for this video. I'm very curious on what's going to take place in this video. It says officer won't let indigenous inmates sing traditional song, freedom of religion, where and for who. So I'm curious. I never seen this video before. Hey, let me find out. Did it spread to the prison? Let me find out that they know about it. Let's go ahead and tap in. Hey, you can sample this
Really
shit.
is Native American. In his culture, singing is definitely spiritual.
That's him? Oh, shit. And he clean with it.
Singing is like one of those things where you kind of just close your eyes and you think of the best thoughts.
Regardless of why we're in there, we're all doing time together.
You gotta knock it off because we hear you out here.
He's praying, man.
You're supposed to be praying before sunrise and before
No,
sunset.
the chief said that he can pray in his own home.
Yeah.
Hey, Dio, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
On church on Sunday, like when you go into church, you know what I'm saying, and you start doing your thing, can I come into your church and tell y'all to stop?
Because this whole pod right now,
We cool with it. We don't got a problem with it. It don't matter. We don't got no problem with it. Keep going.
You're gonna make me act up. You gonna make me do something I'm gonna regret.
Fuck the police.
Watch your profanity.
Fuck the police. This man sitting up here practicing his culture, his spiritual beliefs, and his identity. And you got the nerve to come up there and say, hey, stop what you're doing.
Stop it.
Boy, fuck the police.
Fuck you.
And anybody that got something to say about someone practicing their culture. Y'all came over and took the culture. Y'all came over and stole everything, gave everybody their identity. This look like a Mexican too doing this. Is that a Mexican? Boy, oh hell no. And you should be the last one. Man, keep going. Keep going, brother. Keep going. Fuck you, man. Fuck you talking about. What the hell you gonna do? Put him in isolation? Oh. All praise the great spirit.
In that cell with those people have definitely changed me. It definitely has.
Facts, hey man. That video gave me chills. That gave me chills. That gave me chills. Oh, I fucking love it. Oh, I fucking love it to show that we really have something. These people stripped us from everything, and to show you that the culture is still here. It's still fucking here. And another thing, how he threw up the church and be like, would I come in there church and tell you to stop? First of all, our people, they practice this Indian culture in the church. They think catching the Holy Ghost and them screaming, speaking in tongues, that same very thing. That's what the Indians did, except that was in a different setting. We still been practicing our culture till this day. He just realized what it was. Hey, shout out to the Indigenous Insight. Thank you for this video. I appreciate that. On to the next video. To I am Enigma for this video right here, and I can clearly see the caption. It says black people are Native Americans. Hey, big shout out to you. I'm telling you, this shit is waking everybody up. We not no Africans. We not Africans. I ain't no black. Come on now. You know what the hell we are. Stop playing games. Let's go. Let's listen to this brother. Let's listen to this brother, bro. I already know this brother finna go dive in. He finna go in depth in this shit. I already know. Let's get it.
Black people are the true Native Americans.
I originally wanted to stay away
Whoa, what the fuck?
from this topic, but it's starting to become.
Who is this emo looking mother?
Because tonight.
Dude, he got the whole Dissolvian.
No. No, you fucking can't. It's science.
Look at this emo ass dude, bro. He's the motherfucking evolution. This is the motherfucking missing link right here. Look at dude, this caught me off guard. Oh God, I didn't even know. Hey man, hold on. It's the way how you fucking came in. Let's get to it. I'm sorry to irritate y'all, but let's get to it.
A subject I can no longer ignore. This isn't meant to slander anyone who is Afro-Indigenous, which is an entire different talking point on its own. But to say every single black person is a Native American? And who told you this? Your grandparents? Your great aunts and uncles? No, a YouTube conspiracy video that makes Alex Jones seem intelligent. My mother told me the story of how my great-grandfather walked the Trail of Tears.
Your grandmother ain't walked no goddamn Trail of Tears. I guarantee your ugly ass was already over there in California or Arizona or somewhere. Let me see your goddamn genealogy. I guarantee you wasn't, because those people did not look like you, and I know those people had fucking eyebrows.
Once there was an ugly barnacle.
He said, who told you? Your mother? Your grandmother? Your uncle? And then he proceeds to say the same thing in the same fashion as himself. This show you that the U.S. government was not lying about these people. They are not fucking intelligent. Dude, where your teeth at? Where your lips at?
As a boy, where are your generational stories?
We got them.
Aside from arriving on a ship.
You see what the fuck this dude just... Oh my God, we most definitely gotta get on his ass. We gotta clown his ass, man. We're gonna make him... Matter of fact, we're gonna make him the motherfucking thumbnail of this goddamn video.
With the colonizers. Both of our people suffered from oppression and still do. African culture is a beautiful thing on it.
This dude was gaslighting like a motherfucker.
Its own. But you want to pick the bones of a race who suffered a 60 million plus genocide. Celebrate your own culture and stay away from mine.
We gotta get him. We gotta get him. We gotta get him. We gotta get him. Should I do it?
Just do it!
Should I?
Do it!
Okay. All right. Let's go on ahead and tap into this knowledge real quick. Here we go right here. It says a dark-skinned person of any origin in early U.S. use, usually with reference to American Indians. And here we have some examples. 1846, heathen, indigenous, And then we got another one saying hundreds of, See, you know what I'm saying? Do you see right here the Tunney selling buns of the frequent the international yachting circuit are known derivatively as boat. Now come on now, wait a minute. A dark-skinned person of any origin in early U.S. usually with reference to the American Indians. Come on now. When were your people ever called the N-word? When? The government has never called you Native Americans, you so-called Native Americans, Mongol Americans. That's what you really are. The Soviets, what you really are as that. You were never classed as that. Let's go on to the next one real quick. Here we are in this old book right here. It says Novia Francia of the description of the part of New France. And if you want to know the part of New France, is right here. It says New France, boom, 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 according with Louisiana. And we're going to go straight to the page. It says, let us come to a circumstance of in seeing that we are about colors. And it says, I will say that all they which I have seen have black hairs, some except which have Abraham colored hairs, but of flaxen color I have seen none, and less of red. And one must not think that they which are more furtherly by otherwise, for the Floridians, and it says, oh yeah, we forget to the next part right here. It says, for the Floridians and Brazilians are yet blacker than the savages of the newfound land. We're talking South America. So they said the Floridians and the Brazilians are blacker. Y'all folks are not black than the newfound land. And it says the beard of the chin is with them as black as their hairs. So you see right here, they calling these people black. Down right here, it says they appear to be of the same race of the Papua, which is the Papua New Guinea people. We talk about the Pacific Islanders. We're gonna show you what those people look like. Woolly-headed, perfectly black, and with the features of the African Negroes, but in their forms short, and athletic. They held long spears in their hands, pointed with bone. And it says, which they from time to time brandished at us. So they showing you where these people is on the west coast of America, on the northwest coast of America. These were Negroid type people that was here. So stop the damn bullshit. There were Negroes everywhere. Nobody didn't just come here off a slave ship. There were black people already here. Now, if you want to be real, you so-called Mongols came here off a ship. The Chinese War, the Mongol War. But I'm jumping the gun because that's in my other series. The Mongols that invaded America. If you want to know anything about that, go on ahead and click that video. The Mongols that invaded America. The Mongol invasion of America. Now let's go on to the next video. Shout out Power Guru Shot. Hey, this is gonna be the last video of this reaction video. Again, shout out to you. This looked very interesting. Chased off campus for a cultural appropriation. Look, I'm from the South. I don't care, man. Look, we can see the person said, this is racist as fuck. I wonder what it is. I bet you it was a white guy. Hold on. What the? Wait a minute. Is that a black dude in a pilgrim? Oh, man. Hold on. Wait a minute. This shit got to be funny. Hold on.
You're endangering me because of you. There's an Indian thing.
I'm not endangering
Where?
I'm
because
standing
you think
here.
it's okay to dress up like me. For you to come out here and just like think you could just wear this.
Wait a minute. Did you just say you're endangering me by These people can't be there. You can't be that serious. She literally just said, you're endangering me by standing right there. And the man said, I'm not endangering no one. I'm just standing here. These people are fucking triggered, bro.
With like no meaning. It's like,
Can you explain like why specifically it's offensive?
it's a caricature. Like you guys are like literally playing and like you're dressed up as a pilgrim. You know, there's no offense, but there was like no black people as pilgrims. Like they were fucking wrecking
There actually
your
was.
shit.
I looked at the black pilgrims.
Okay, but what about the native then?
I'm not doing it for them. I'm saying this for you. I'm saying this for
Look, so they sent a whole class out to get us. This Native American class is now sent out to come and talk to us. Stop calling me that. They snatched off my headdress.
Harassment, yo.
Yeah, it's harassment.
There were no black pilgrims. These people are so fucking brainwashed. They really think all black people come from slavery. But we're gonna dive into some little information real quick just to show that there were black colonizers and that the colonizers was indeed black people. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie, but y'all, that was I don't even know what the fuck to say to that at the moment. But I see there was nothing wrong with them dressed like that because for one, y'all marry them and y'all take them in as your reservations. And as soon as they say they Choctaw Cherokee, as long as they throwing some goddamn money in your face, you're not saying nothing. You will say that a white man coming to you and say, I'm Cherokee. Y'all wouldn't dare say a goddamn thing. You know why y'all wouldn't? Because they give you the money. It's about the money. If it ain't about the money, come on now. We know what's going on here. Let's go ahead and tap into this information real quick. Now let's get into these black colonizers, because they always was black, but they did have their pale servants with them. So let's go ahead and go to this book right here, Origin of the Anglo-Saxon Race. And we're gonna skip on down to the second paragraph. It says the consideration of the evidence that the people of the brunette complexions, that means brown. It says brunette complexion, not hair. Brunette complexion, color, were among the Anglo-Saxon settlers in England leads on to that of people of a still darker hue, the dark black or brown black settlers, the Anglo-Saxons. Probably there must have been some of these among the Anglo-Saxons, for we met with the personal names Blackman, Blakeman, Blackerman, Blackerman, Black Sunu. I ain't gotta say all the rest of it, but this is just proof that the colonizers were black people. Okay, so yes, you had the black Indians came over here, then you had an influx of black Europeans that came over here, then you had black Africans, black Pacific Islanders. How did these black people fell out of power? So yeah, you gotta know about it when we go into the Moorish history. Hey, that ends the reaction today. So guys, yes, I had fun reacting to these videos. Yes, it was just a few videos today, but you know, when I dive into these videos, I dive into them, so it's gonna be kind of lengthy. So of course I'm gonna apply a little knowledge here and there, but some of it's controversial, some of it's dealing with the black homes. You know, it's gonna deal with black community dealing with the American Indians, right? Them being the American Indians. That's always gonna be in my reactions regardless. Little racism here and there, and stuff dealing with the government. You know, I think I said that twice. Political things, I think I said that twice. But thank you for watching my reaction video. Hey, and also the merchandise is coming, and with every reaction I am trying to release a song at the end of my reaction videos, but sadly I didn't make one this time because of unknown things coming to pass, but I didn't do that right now, so maybe on the next one I'll drop a new track. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for watching my reaction video. Halito.